By listening to your childish fantasies, you can easily establish what they need at the moment. Adults are often afraid of this, mistaking the child's fantasies for lies. But these are completely different things. Children are so caught up in their fantasies that they themselves believe in the reality of their fantasies. By listening to your child's fantasies, you can easily establish what they need at the moment. After all, the child's talk about what he dreams about. From these stories, you can learn a lot about the essence, character, perception of the child, since much comes from the subconscious depths of his soul. With the development of imagination and speech, the child often begins to play other with the help of innocent deception. Children enjoy misleading adults and laugh merely as they reveal themselves. However, in the same period, a completely different lie areas the real one. After about 4 years, the children begins to better navigate for what and why he was punished and praised today, how to repeat a pleasant situation for yourself. The child at looking for options favorable to him and will certainly discover one of the simplest deception. By about 7 to 8 years of age, most children already clearly distinguish fantasy from reality. Lying becomes a moral category. Children begin to understand that lying is bad not because adults don't like lying, but because they cannot rely on a liar. They don't trust him, they don't want to be friends with him, and there are reasons that force them to go to deception. Reasons for deceitful behavior. The child is lying in order to avoid punishment, because the child has such a bad habit, because he was born a liar, because he wants to get some kind of benefits, because he considers others more stupid than himself, wants to save time on unnecessary exploitations, because he is afraid that they will think badly of him, because he says not what he think but they want to hear from him, because he want to appear better than he really is, and from powerlessness to change something in your life. How can you tell if your child is lying? I asked my mom about her experience. Mom, how did you understand that I was lying when I was little? You were quite restless, fusing. You didn't look me in the eyes. Your eyes ran around the room. Your speech was confused. Indeed, it can be determined that the child is lying on the following grounds. Nervousness. The child makes unnecessary movements, fuses for no reason, fetches off the gaze, doesn't look into the eyes. Very intent, unblinking gaze that studies your reaction to his words. A gesture covering his mouth with his hand, as if he doesn't want the false words to fly out of his mouth. Inaccuracy, confusion of speech, verbosity, nor not clean wording. Speaks a lot and about nothing. Doesn't know answer the question specifically. Repeated repetition of the same thought. Excessive emotionality when the child screams and nervous.